We're talking purple this morning. Vikings past and present as Hall of Famer Carl Eller leads off. Hockey is gone Hollywood again. I'm back from New York City with an exclusive look at Goon. And we're talking track. The MIAC Indoor Championships. It's all ahead. It's Game On. In the heart of Minneapolis, you found us. Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar. Downtown's ultimate event destination, where every seat is the best seat in the house. And hello again, Rod Simons. Great to have you with us. It's game day, it's Sunday, it's Game On, powered by 7. And with all the sports happening around us, baseball's back at spring training, we have hockey and basketball. We're talking football. We have a Hall of Famer in the house today, and there's a lot of things happening in the Minnesota Vikings. We're gonna break it all down right here. But as you know, we always start Game On by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, we see the Twins spring camp is in full swing and the grapefruit games have begun. The home opener is ticking towards us at Target Field against the Angels on April 9th. The Wolves test continues 3 big home games this week. And the Vikings prepare for next, selecting 3rd in the NFL draft starting April 26th. Couldn't be more delighted than to have NFL Hall of Famer, you know, the big purple people eater, Carl Eller in the house. How are you?
I'm great, Rod. How are you?
Great to have you here. This is an honor to have you with us here on Game On. And the first thing I got to say is you look great. How you feeling? What have you been up to?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good on the most parts. You know, I've got my aches and pains like all of us do.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm hanging in there.
Nice. You might remember it was just a couple of months ago that Carl was one of the most outspoken, vocal people in terms of the NFL labor situation. And even being a retired player, you had a great stake in this. Tell us what that was all about.
Well, I'm the president of the Retired Players Association, which meant that I represent the retired players in these negotiations.
Right.
And that really came about because, you know, during these labor talks, the Players Association, which is normally a union that represents us, they disbanded, so we were not represented. Yeah. And I had formed this organization with the hopes that that might happen. It was kind of a premonition maybe,
yeah.
but no, it was our opportunity, and we were right there prepared to step in and negotiate for the retired players.
It was fascinating to me because a lot of people just thought it was the owners and the players. They didn't think retired players had a stake in it, but you guys had a very vested interest.
We do have a vested interest, and the reason that we do, primarily if they had a lockout, if that had gone on beyond this year, that affects our funding directly. But we have many other things that that are important to us that are not necessarily part of the current player's profile.
We're going to talk about that in the next segment. Just how active he is. He's the president of the Retired Players Association.
Exactly.
Now, as a sitting member of the Hall of Fame, is it what you thought it was?
Well, it's great. It's more than I thought it was. I'll just give you an idea. One of the things was, you know, they have a luncheon there every year, which is a private luncheon. They only let the Hall of Famers in. They even don't let you guys in.
I know, the guys with the coats.
Yeah, right. So it's a chance where we get to just be together with ourselves, and it's for really the new members to kind of explain, okay, this is a fraternity you're part of now. But imagine this, I'm sitting at the table like with Bart Starr and Forrest Gregg and Roger Staubach. I mean, these were guys that were chasing all over the place, and here we are being civil. It's hard to imagine.
Do you keep your eyes on the current Vikings, the guys like Jared Allen, chasing your sack record?
I do. Yeah, Jared's had a phenomenal year. He's a great player. He loves the game. He's an exciting player to watch. I love to see him play.
And so you kind of have an idea of what the Vikings should do with this upcoming draft, I would imagine.
Well, to some extent, you know, a lot of people thought that they were sort of had been almost disbanded, but they had quite a few players that were still there. One of their big losses was Pat Williams out of that front line.
Yeah.
And when you take a guy like that out of that front line, your whole dynamics change. But I thought they were better prepared than their record showed. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Well, there's more to come. We're going to be back here with number 81, Carl Eller, the Hall of Famer, only here on Game On. Don't forget, you can always stay connected with us and catch up to your latest teams on our site. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Great blogs. The Vikings covered by Shocker's Locker. Brandon on Baseball is back. We're talking Wolves, Wild, MMA as well. And we link you to our Viking partner site, purplepride.org. Please check us out. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Fans always have a voice here on Game On. Voice of the Fan, brought to us by purplepride.org.
I don't think so, and it's just, I would only say because we're a smaller market team, and it's going to take, with the NFL growing the way it's going to be, I think that even a team that gets Los Angeles will have a better chance first. The fan base here is really strong and really loyal, but I just don't think the commitment to the money is going to ever be there for us to afford the $15, $20 million players that I think is necessary.
On deck, more with number 81, talking his passion, which is retired players and helping them. Only here on Game On.
Get the party started. Dale. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Are you looking for some great entertainment at an affordable price? The Timberwolves Meal Deal is a great way to save money and see great NBA action. For just $20, you get an $18 ticket, a hot dog, chips, and a small Pepsi. Don't miss your chance to see Kevin Love, Michael Beasley, Derek Williams, and Ricky Rubio battle some of the NBA's best. For the Timberwolves schedule and to purchase tickets, go to Timberwolves.com. The Minnesota Timberwolves. United we run.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diners Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination. Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination, here under the roof on the rooftop. Great to have Carl Eller with us, the Hall of Famer. Now, when we talk about the Retired Players Association, you have a vested interest in this because not only are you the president, but you're watching over the concussion issue, which is gigantic. There's a lot of health issues that affect retired players.
Well, there are a lot of health issues that affect retired players. Well, one of the things is that the retired players really did not have access to how they were treated. And so if they had a problem, it was very difficult to negotiate to where you could get the help you need. That was really the crux of the matter, was trying to be able to make the assessment or access easier for the retired players. Because what happens is a lot of these guys leave the game early when they're young, but their injuries and their sore spots don't really show up till later. So when they really discover, an injury or an ailment or disability even, then they have to go back and try to claim, some kind of a reprieve from the league. That was extremely difficult to do.
Are you happy with the terms of the lockout settlement?
Well, I am very pleased we did what we did.
Right.
We started, and this was the first time that the players have ever been at the table. So I'm feeling really good about that. I mean, it was a great accomplishment. We're $620 million richer, which under normal circumstances, people would be elated, and we are. We really feel grateful. And this had a lot to do with the owners. They really chipped in and really fought for us. But we really think that we left something at the table, or we didn't leave it at the table, but the retired players sort of edged over and swooped off a little cream off the top.
That's too bad. I was looking at some of the numbers. You played almost 2 decades in the National Football League.
Yes.
Are you surprised of your longevity? Because a lot of people say that was a rougher time back in the day than it is now. And look, it's just amazing.
Well, you have to think of the era that I played, the team I played on, and who I played for.
Outdoors.
But, I think I want to give a lot of credit to Bud Grant. One thing, Bud Grant, he wanted you to be healthy. He wanted you to be in condition. And so it was your responsibility or my responsibility to be ready to play and be prepared to play. And there's something that comes along with pride. You wanted to be on the field. I was playing with great guys like, Page and Marshall, Larson, Hilgenberg, all these guys, Tarkenton. you wanted to be on the field. And you mentioned just, briefly ago about concussions and things like that.
Right.
That was a time when coming off the field was like turn off your badge of honor,
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, it was a great experience for me and just wonderful to be on the field and play.
Oh, we love you. We're glad you're here, and we're very excited. But he's not done yet. Got an appetite?
I certainly do have an appetite. I was hoping I would get fed.
Well,
tonight.
you're at 7.
I'm at 7.
It's
of
right.
course.
You got.
I've got to
Chef
get
C
fed.
with the big defensive end. Only here next.
All right.
Don't forget, keep up with the Wolves and the NBA with my weekly blog at simonsays@timberwolves.com. We keep you connected to everything inside the team. It's a great NBA website, all at your fingertips. It's interactive too, so drop me a note, rod@gameontvmn.com, and look for a new Simon Says blog every Thursday at timberwolves.com. Fans are back, sound off time, and Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
It's definitely a possibility. I don't know if it's in the near future, but I see it coming.
Why do you say that?
Because I see they have the proper bricks in place. Yeah, I see they have the ground stones set. They just need to build on the skill positions a little bit.
Number 28.
Yeah, that being one of them. Also Jared Allen. I can vouch for that man, Percy Harvin as well.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
We don't play lacrosse for the money,
the fame,
or the perks.
We play lacrosse for the brotherhood, the thrill,
the love of the game.
We are your Minnesota Swarm.
And we are ready to work.
Your Minnesota Swarm are back in town Friday, March 30th at 7:30 p.m. to take on the Calgary Roughnecks on Treasure Island Field at XL Energy Center. Reserve your seats now at mnswarm.com.
Ford-Bid.com. New online auctions and inventory running weekly at Ford-Bid.com.
Liquidation for Minnesota businesses.
Vehicle auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Office equipment auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Marine and boating auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Always looking for consignments. Contact Jeff at Ford-Bid.com.
Don't get lost in those huge international sites.
Keep it local. Keep it easy at Ford-Bid.com.
New online auctions and inventory running weekly at Ford-Bid.com.
It is Cooking with Chef C. It's Restaurant Week, too. You have some great stuff here. We've already cut it. Tell us what we have, Chef.
Well, this is a classic. This is our Oscar-style New York strip with a bone-in, so it's a KC strip. And it's kind of funny because KC strips are New York strips in New York, and the only reason is because during the Depression, it was too expensive to ship them out there. So they cut the bone out and then sent it out to New York. It's a very classic preparation. It's béarnaise sauce, jumbo lump crab, and some jumbo asparagus.
Dig in.
And then I put one of my favorite mashed potatoes on the side.
You love the mashed potatoes. You're a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
I am. I've said it before, it's that classic comfort, feel-good kind of food. And, Yukon Gold mashed potatoes with a little bacon and sour cream and cheddar cheese doesn't get much better than that.
What do you think, big man?
He's my kind of guy. I'm a steak and potatoes guy, too. You give me steak, potatoes, I'm happy.
There is an old story that I have heard over the years from the Vikings back in the training table days when you walked into the team meal and everybody was eating steak and you wanted pancakes. Is that a true story?
There's some truth to that, yes.
Were tables flying a little bit?
The story follows me everywhere.
It's a great story.
When you get steak like this, I'll have it.
There you go.
And if you want pancakes, I can do that next time.
Good enough. Okay.
Most popular steak? Fill us in.
Yeah, it's up there. For me, I usually eat my steaks like a rare, but anytime there's a bone in there, I like to go about a medium. Kind of let that flavor develop a little bit, melt some of that fat. New York strip is one of my favorite eating steaks. And once you throw that bone on there and call it the KC, it's got so much more flavor. These steaks melt in your mouth already.
Oh, really do. And so for people at home that want to experience Restaurant Week, what's in for it?
Well, you got $30 and it's 3 courses. It's a really good deal. We have chicken wild rice soup. We have a really nice winter salad, some roasted squash, some dried cranberries. Then we have 3 different entree choices. We have a land and air. So we're doing a grilled chicken breast with a 6-ounce filet, brandy cream sauce, and a little bit of mushroom risotto. We have our infamous 7-style New York strip. And we also have a few other favorites in there. We're doing a fun one where we do a scallop wrapped in salmon and grill that. And then we have a sushi sampler as well. For dessert, we're having a mango caramel creme brulee.
Very nice. And you like the steak?
I do. I've eaten here before. Their meals are always good. I'm going to try and work my way around the menu. It'll take me a while.
Well, we'll make sure we do that.
All right.
It's Cooking with Chef C, only here on Game On. In our Wheels of Thunder week ahead, the Wolves get 3 big ones. Clippers, Portland, the Lakers this week. The Twins on April 9th against the Angels. The draft looms for the Vikings, and the Wild get Calgary on March 11th. The Swarm have Calgary March 30th. There's Gopher Hockey against Wisconsin. Big Ten Championships for Tubby's team. And Gopher Baseball March 7th in the Dome. Stars Soccer also in the Dome against Carolina on April 7th. The PGA gets World Golf at Doral. And the NASCAR will race today, the Subway 500 in Arizona. On the Wheels of Thunder radar, March 10th in Elk River. Don't forget complimentary drinks. Every Wolves game when you show your game day ticket. If you've never been to 7, sample the best of the menu through March 30th, and a new cigar program in the heated Skybar where we are. All at 7mpls.com. Fans always have the last word. Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
You know, it's not going to happen for quite a long time, I think. I mean, they've tried to, rebuild this year and that took enough time as it was, and it's going to take many more years for them to rebuild to even think about getting there. Yeah. That's my personal opinion.
Hey, I'm Sean William Scott.
I'm Jay Baruchel, and you're watching
Game On.
Lock up your daughters.
On deck, it's called Goon. Hockey is a hot topic with Minnesota flavor. It's here, it's exclusive. It's next on Game On.
Hey, Dave, we're out of Bud Light.
Oh, good thing I just downloaded this app.
Here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. Just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Nice app.
I gotta get a new phone.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your Night Out TwinCities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
Welcome back. Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination, game day, and delighted to have you with us here at 7. You know, I'm just back from New York City, where we saw one of the new sports movies that is out. And we're going to love it here in Minnesota because it's all about hockey. Hollywood Goes Hockey. And it's about a bouncer turned on-ice enforcer with a serious Minnesota twist. Take a look.
Doug, you impressed the hell out of me last night. Come down to the rink for a tryout.
No, you're not joining the Mousecapades, right, buddy?
You're not trying out for the what?
You've been touched by the fist of God. What number you want to wear?
At the movie's core, it is quite a positive movie and has a really nice heart, and it's quite a humble flick. It's not cynical, it's not frat boy, douchebag, alpha male stuff. So we figured, like, knowing that, sky's the limit with how foul we can go.
I was kind of amazed, and believe it or not, I was amazed at the sensitivity that it had in your character very deeply, as well as Mr. Shriver's character.
Oh,
yeah. And yours didn't have a lot of sensitivity, I'd say.
Well, he has sensitivity to him.
Hi there. You are the final caller ever on Hot Ice.
Oh, hi. This is Rolly Hortense. I'm the head coach of the Orangetown Assassins.
Yeah? Go yourself. What, do you never seen figure skates before?
It looked like you didn't really know how to skate. I thought that was all acting.
No, I did the best that I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not a skater?
That's what's most depressing. That's him at his That's him doing the best that he could.
I really noticed how terrible I was last night at the screening, too. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Ready? Yes. Thank you for asking. This is about to get ugly.
It's not your dad's slap shot, would you say?
No, fair enough. No, it's very contemporary, and I think that's I love that about the film. It really feels authentic too. I always knew it was going to be funny. I mean, I could feel that on the set when we were shooting, and I always knew it was going to be brutal because I was playing and fighting in those games. But I had no idea that it had that level of heart.
Everybody loves their soldiers until they come home and stop fighting. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know, no.
Minnesota guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm proud to be from Cottage Grove. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's funny.
An adorable name for a town.
I know, right? Yeah. It's like apple trees everywhere.
How's it going? I'm from Cottage Grove.
Hey. Yeah.
Exactly. Same difference.
It's funny though. I'm sure it's maybe the same being Canadian, but you know, in the entertainment world, you meet somebody from Minnesota, you meet, you're like, hey, Minnesota! Oh, this is so amazing. Yeah.
Do you pay attention to your Minnesota sports? You know, the Wolves are doing great. Twins are right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm a Twins fan, big time. I'm always biased to Minnesota. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you want to go? Yeah, okay. Good luck, man. Good luck to you too, bud.
Knock him out.
Looks good. Goon hits theaters on March 30th. Each week we take note of the Game On Standout of the Week. We call it the Dip Shop Real Deal. This week, the real deal's got to be the Twins. Now with tickets on sale, spring pictures coming back, fans are really starting to feel baseball's pull. It's getting closer, and we're going to bring you 2 exclusively dedicated Twins shows in just weeks. Nothing says spring like baseball, and this Sunday, the Twins are it. Our Dip Shop Real Deal, and it's a taste delight that awaits you. Check it out, the new Dip Shop, that's 2 P's, thedippshop.com. On deck, we're talking North Stars next in our update. It's only here on Game On.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Time now for our Game On update. It's been a long time in the making, but the North Stars are reuniting. It's true. March 29th through April 1st, former North Stars will gather hopefully 50 of the greatest North Stars together for what will be the first official reunion since the team left in 1993. We have more information to come. Keep an eye on our website for more and breaking details. Not long before the defending NASL champions are back on the field, your Minnesota Stars FC return indoors on April 7th at Mall of America Field. They're hosting Carolina. Tickets start at $5. All this linked at our website, GameOnTVMN.com, and that's your Game On update. We'd love to have you join us for a live Game On taping here at 7 downtown. Go to our website for all the up-to-date lists. Kevin Love will be joining us. We're going to have the North Star reunion. Fox 9's Ian Leonard and the Power Trip Morning Show hosts will be here as well. Stay in touch via Facebook and Twitter. All our shows are on iTunes too. It's Game On TV. It is time for the MIAC Minute. This is Martin Pepper, the head coach, track and field at Macalaster College. Great to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We have a big event coming up. It's the Indoor Championships in the MIAC, and it will be hosted by Macalaster. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this is the first time Macalaster has ever hosted the Indoor Championships. We have a new field house. Well, it's 4 years old now, and what we had before was a 100-meter running track and an old flat area to compete in. Now we have a great 200-meter track and jumping areas, and it's very exciting hosting the conference championship because, as I said, we've never done it. We've hosted 2 outdoor nationals, many conference championships outdoors, but indoors it's a whole new ball game for us.
Is it extra work for you, Coach?
A lot of extra work. It's a lot of meetings, and thank goodness we have a lot of staff that are really good. I have assistant coaches, and Vanessa Seljaskog, who is our associate athletic director, was my counterpart for many years, and so she can handle a lot of the administrative parts, and she understands track and field, which is really like having about 10 different sports going on at the same time.
It's great stuff. How does Macalaster stack up? We'll talk about overall in just a second. But going in, the hosts always want to do well.
Yes.
How are you guys stacking up as you head towards that the 1st of March?
Well, we have a lot of young people, and that's typical of Macalaster because juniors tend to study abroad, and so we have basically our entire junior class studying abroad. But we have a lot of young people, sophomores and freshmen, who look good, and we're going to be scoring the points from them predominantly. We have some good middle distance people, a few field events, and we'll just, we'll have to see how it plays.
If you haven't seen Leonard Center, what a beautiful facility. And so going into the conference championships, the indoor event, who's got to be the favorite in your eyes?
St. Thomas.
Yeah.
St. Thomas men have never lost the indoor championships. It's sort of their trophy they just keep it in their trophy case. The women's side, again, I'd have to say St. Thomas, but there's a lot of good people out there. That one's a little more questionable.
You want to get more information on the Indoor Track and Field Championships, go to the MIAC website. We have it listed right there. And keep here because we will keep you posted along the way. Coach Pepper, great to have you with us.
Thank you very much, Rod.
And we're going to keep you up to date on what's going on. Part of the MIAC Minute only here. And that is it for us this Sunday. You know, it wouldn't be a football show without Scott and the Viking World Order making its appearance.
Great to be here. Carl's a great guy. I love the man.
Yeah.
Purple Hall of Famer. There you go.
And we told the story about the pancakes and steak. We said it right.
Yeah, I just got to get pancakes with him sometime.
Yeah. Let him do the ordering.
I'll let him do the ordering.
Got a Carl Eller autograph, too, for the Hall of Fame. It's great stuff. Thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.
Looking forward to the season. That's it. Check our website for all the updates, GameOnTVMN.com, and you can close us out.
Game on!